back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and his guys are going to take over. At the 34-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 34. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They hand this off to Harris, and he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the 1st round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year with the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down. Snell, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Steelers have taken a 1st quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A good drive that time is how 9 plays in all. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the 1st play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
From the 29, Burrow, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. 3rd down here. Here's Burrow.
The catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Burrow. That's caught one more time by Boyd. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And Tyler Boyd's one of those guys that seems to fly under the radar, but he finds ways to get open, and he has nice hands. He's averaged right around 80 catches a year his last 3 seasons.
He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that.
Launches deep, a jump ball, and this is caught. 39 yards there, a big one.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Uzomah. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here we go. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, as Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. First down, here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Ray McLeod to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool there to make the grab. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
To review the play, the moving on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work.
He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way. As well as...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
You would think that he had baseball in his past, the way he patrols center field and goes and gets the football as he just did there. An all-pro for the Steelers each of the last 2 years. His first 2 years with the franchise. He led them with 4.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Devin Bush gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. They go play action with Burrow. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Devin Bush able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football. But I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Miles Killebrew with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Tyson Alualu
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Burrow's throw going to be caught by Brew. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They stop it for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Ray McLeod deep for Pittsburgh. $35 yards that time on the punt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first. So that challenge, a successful one. Flushed out right. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And now Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We just watched a very good first half out of the veteran, Big Ben. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Claypool with another catch. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now Harris. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 7 yards there and a first down. Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception, but it's second down. To throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 27, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd down, it's Harris. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs. Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
No spacing. Easy.
2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will extend this big lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Burrow on 1st down. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. From the 44, Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The tight end, C.J. Uzomah, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And Burrow going to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 2nd down and 4, Burrow escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's down, but he does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Mixon again. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is down to 24. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball. And
will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They go play action now. Roethlisberger flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Balaj. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. Roethlisberger will throw. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Balaj. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kalen Balaj taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards the gain there, second down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Burrow on play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. T.J. Watt, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow will throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Okay, interception last drive. There he hits the... And now here is another interception. Miles Killebrew with a pick. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make it.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now it's Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They had 2 straight first downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Again, it's Burrow. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time. 3rd and 2. Now Burrow. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touch. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Easy. These two.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Hey, baby,
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 68 yards on the ground for him so far. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Boswell good with the extra point. The lead will swell by 1 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. And out now, here come the Bengals. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now it's Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. 180. 180.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Burrow looking to pass. And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to